What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Let me say hi to the people before we get into the things of the things. Hey, Rock Chick, what's up, Nikki B? Kenya, what's going on? Kenya said I needed that encouragement. It's been rough. This is my first holiday without my daughter, and she's 7 with her father. Oh, we're sending you loves and hugs, Kenya. Hey, Danny. Inspire, what's going on? Hey, Katrina, happy Thanksgiving. I pray you all had a blessed one. Hey, Marnie, Lemon Kush, Cool Gamer, what's going on? What's up, Ebs? Worried Mama One. Okay, Worried Mama One. I understand, but just think of it all as well deserved. But oh, talking to Nikki. Okay. Um, Carol Corray, Be Woke, Nap Queen, Amber, Tyler and Taiwan. Tyler and Taiwan. Thank you. Okay. G Mom. Hey, hey, hey. Am I okay? Child, I'm tired of talking about Diddy, but not, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm about to pop, but I need to get some of this blueberry cheesecake. Listen, I just got finished eating a cupcake, and I didn't need that cupcake, but I ate it. Miriam, Sheila, Dr. Mac. Hey, Shabur, how you doing? Little baby, yes, yes, yes. You lost to my suit, yes. Listen, and I'm sure that he don't remember to do nothing else, but he gonna remember that. He can't remember to do his homework. He can't remember to get to class on time. He can't remember to wear his uniform. But I bet you, first thing Monday morning, he gonna be in my face. I promise you. That's gonna be the first place. That's gonna be the first face that I see Monday morning. But it's all good. It's all gravy. So while I was look at me, I still got the crumbs on my shirt from the cupcake. I'm just fat. Mm. Abby says she's going to go get a piece of cake right now. I know that's right. Hey, Majestic, what's going on? So we expected this. We talked about this today. We talked about this yesterday because the Adult Survivors Act expires tomorrow. We anticipate that there will be more lawsuits, or at least notices of lawsuits being filed between now and midnight tomorrow. So was I surprised to see that somebody else had something to say about Diddy? No. This I have not read it, so you guys are going to be getting my real reaction. I have the article. I don't have the lawsuit or anything. We're going to read the article. So you'll be getting my real time reaction because I purposely said, "Well, I'm gonna wait." Hey, Darth Trish Allah, Darth Trish Allah, y'all in these names. I'm gonna get them together though. I see some new names in the chat. So if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you just haven't dropped down before, thank you for dropping down and say hi to everybody and hi to the people. We do have some new subscribers. Some people have come over and found us over the last couple of days. So welcome, 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 you guys. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. It's 100 people in the chat. If you guys could please hit that like button if you haven't done so already, and come on down front and take a seat. It is still plenty of seats down front. It is plenty of seats down front. Jay said, I'm so full, really be, but these chocolate chip cookies and pound cake are sitting here laughing at me. Okay, I'm about to hit 14K. I'm trying, Montrez. I need, 70 more subscribers to hit 14K? I need 70 more subscribers, I think. Is it 70 more? I think it's 70 more to hit 14K. You're usually on the replay. Well, thank you. I'm glad you were able to make a live. You know the old saying, the fat man died with a smile and the skinny man died with a frown, because regardless, we're all going to die. So eat what you want. You better say it again, Katrina. That's a word. That's a word. That's a word. Hey, Miss Key. Hey, what's up, Star? So there's a new lawsuit against Diddy. Now, we had a conversation yesterday, and I asked you guys a question. Do you think that Cassie started or lit the match? I ain't gonna say she started, but lit a match, right? Of this whole maybe Me Too moment in hip hop. At the very least, Diddy in trouble. Now, I ain't gonna say the whole hip hop world is in trouble, but Diddy, baby, you hemorrhaging right now. And I can't say I have no sympathy for you. I don't. I don't. So let's get into this article, and then I'm gonna see what you guys have to say. I may drop the link for a few minutes and see what you guys want to add to the conversation. But let's see what this article's talking about. Again, as you come in, please hit the like button, take a seat. I'm reading the article. I do not have the legal documents. I'm reading the article. I think Pam is going to do a live either later on tonight or tomorrow morning, probably. Because I kept checking to see if she had scheduled her live yet, and she hadn't as of the time I scheduled my live. But I know that Pam will probably have whatever legal documents are available. So, I'm going to be over there with my pad and paper. But for right now, we're going to go through this article. So let me read y'all this article that I have. Can y'all hear me? For the one, oh, she live now. Damn, Pam already live. I checked to see if she was going live and I didn't see it. Boy, I tell you, YouTube be playing with me. But that's okay. We're going to still read through our article. We're going to read through our article. Pam, like I said, I know Pam is going to have the legal docs. And then we're going to head on over there because I want to hear the legal side of this too. And like I said, we may do another live tomorrow, chat. Well, we're probably going to do another live tomorrow, chat. Okay, sounds good. Okay, good. Now let's read through this article. Now I'm reading the article out of USA Today. Sean Diddy Combs is in legal trouble once again, facing a second lawsuit that accuses the music mogul of drugging and raping a then college student in 1991. The woman, Joy Dickerson Neal, filed her complaint Thursday in Manhattan Supreme Court a day before the New York State Adult Survivors Act expiration date and alleges that she was drugged and SA'd and abused and was the victim of revenge porn, according to court documents obtained by USA Today. Combs videotaped the January 1991 assault and distributed the tape to others in the music industry, according to the suit. This caused severe harm to Ms. Dickerson Neal's reputation, career prospects, and emotional well-being. Dickerson Neal's attorney, Jonathan Goldhirsch, said in a news release sent to USA Today Thursday, Bad Boy Entertainment, Bad Boy Records, and Calm Enterprises are listed as defendants in the suit as well. Dickerson demands a trial by jury. The latest accusations against Combs stem from a time period in which the now billionaire was just beginning his rise to prominence. In 1991, he had not yet released his debut album, No Way Out. At the time, according to the filing, Combs was working as a talent director at Uptown Records. Both Dickerson Neal and Combs share mutual friends and acquaintances. The suit says that Dickerson Neal also once appeared with Combs in a music video. While on a school break for the holidays in 1991, Dickerson Neal, who was a college student at Syracuse University at the time, reluctantly agreed to dinner with Combs, the suit says. See, I don't like when they say stuff like that. Girl, just say you went to dinner with the man. You say you reluctantly agreed. And I mean, she may have reluctantly agreed, but girl, just say you went to dinner. You went to dinner. Anyway, during their date, Combs had intentionally drugged her, resulted in her being in a physical state where she could not independently stand or walk. Well, now that aligns with what Cassie said. Remember, Cassie said the first time he actually took her out on a date, he gave her a pill, which she found out later on was ecstasy. Now, she said that Diddy did the same thing to her. Combs allegedly spiked her drink when Dickerson Neal left her drink unattended to use the bathroom. After dinner, which was held at a location where she had worked as a server, the two continued to spend the night together. She recalls Combs taking her to a music studio and then to his home where the assault allegedly took place. According to the suit, she felt humiliated and hurt, yet she could not escape. Following the alleged SA, a male friend also identified as Devontae Swing, member of the R&B group Jodeci, revealed to Dickerson Neal that he had viewed the sex tape along with other men. Now, see, I'm going to say the same thing about this that I said about Cassie. When you start naming names, what that says to me is that person is willing to testify, or at the very least, he going to get a subpoena. So Devontae Swing, either Devontae has already told this woman, yeah, I'll go ahead and testify in court, or he about to get a subpoena. If this actually goes to court, he going to get a subpoena, chat. Dickerson Neal asked Swing, who had seen the video, and replied, Everyone? A spokesperson for Combs said in a statement Thursday that this last-minute lawsuit is an example of how a well-intentioned law can be turned on its head. Ms. Dickerson's 32-year-old story is made up and not credible. The statement that Mr. Combs never assaulted her, and she implicates companies that did not exist. This is purely a money grab and nothing more. What companies does she implicate that don't exist? See, that's why I'm confused by that. Michelle Kiola, another attorney for Combs' accuser, said in a release sent to USA Today, "We are privileged to assist our client, Ms. Dickerson Neal, as she courageously steps forward in an effort to hold Mr. Combs to account. Everyone deserves to be heard, and Combs should not be immune from liability because of his wealth or public stature." The Thursday filing alleges that after Dickerson Neal was assaulted by Combs, she was admitted to the hospital for severe depression and wanting to unalive herself. The sexual assault and public exposure caused her to suffer overwhelming feelings of humiliation, embarrassment, violation, and constant apprehension about all who viewed it. As Combs' success and wealth rose quickly, she tried to block his existence out, and she tried to put her life back on track. The suit alleges that Combs repeatedly pressured Dickerson Neal for a romantic or sexual relationship, but that because she had heard the mogul had a history of treating women badly, she rejected his advances. Sister Soldier, rapper from the Bronx, had even warned Dickerson Neal about becoming involved with Combs after the two had been featured together in the music video for Straight from the Soul by Finesse and Twixt. Listen, now y'all know Sister baby, she done thrown Sister Soldier's name in this. Now y'all know Sister Soldier will say what needs to be said. She put Sister Soldier's name in here. Again, I feel like when people drop names, that means that either that person has agreed to speak the truth or they're going to get subpoenaed. She didn't say a friend of hers told her. She didn't say somebody in the industry warned her. She said Sister Soldier said. Huh. Huh. What y'all think? Right, the coldest winter ever. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Listen, y'all. Y'all. Damn it. Oh, this camera get on my nerves, y'all. Oh, okay. This camera get on my nerves. Anybody want me to drop the link? Anybody want to come up here and say anything? I mean, I feel like over the last couple of days we done said it. But if you want me to drop the link, I will drop the link. If y'all want to come up here and say anything. But I'm telling y'all, this is how I feel. Not Winter Sandy. Don't not Winter not Diddy gonna be in jail with Winter's daddy. Not gonna be in jail with Winter Santiago's daddy, honey. Listen, baby, this don't look good. It just means there's a spirit in the room with me. Well, I hope it's a good spirit. Shit. Is it a rich spirit that's gonna give me some money? Shoot, that's the spirit I need. Yeah. Two people's names were mentioned, and two very prominent people's names were mentioned. Devontae Swing from Jodeci, who, for those who don't know the history of Uptown Records, y'all know Jodeci was signed to Uptown Records. And Jodeci the members of Jodeci were front row and center during those days. 1991, like they said, that Bad Boy hadn't even started then. He was still working for Uptown Records. That was Jodeci and I'll Be Sure, Father MC, Mary J. Blige, Finesse and Quist. So I believe that Devon, listen, and they talking about some, these are unfounded accusations. See, when people are very specific about stuff, I know that doesn't mean that people are telling the truth. But I'm definitely going to lean more towards believing you when you are very specific. It is very easy to prove that this woman is lying based on what we read. We ain't even read the whole complaint, but based on what we read, it's very easy to prove whether this woman is telling the truth or lying. Hello? Devontae said everybody saw the tape. He went to her and said, everybody saw the tape. And when she said, what you mean by everybody? He said, everybody. Which means he ain't the only one that saw the tape. Now, whether he's the only one that's willing to come forward or not, I can't speak on that. But, and then Sister Soldier told you, don't with him. Sister Soldier told you, don't with him. Baby, let me tell you something. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really, because of the way I feel, and because I believe what I believe. Let me preface what I'm getting ready to say with, because I believe what I believe. Okay, because I believe what I believe. Y'all don't have to believe what I believe, but because I believe what I believe. I'm really honestly struggling with my thoughts on Mary J. Blige, because let me say this, because I believe what I believe Mary J. Blige knows a lot. I believe she knows a lot. I believe she's seen a lot. Now, the reality of the situation is, I get it. That's her brother. Her and Puffy call each other brother and sister. I know they had fallen out at one point in time. At one point in time, they weren't speaking. And they had fallen out, and then they cleared things up, and they became cool again. But I believe she knows a lot. I believe she's seen a lot. And the great thing about Mary J. Blige, I mean, depends on how deep it went. Depends on how deep her involvement in things went. But Mary J. Blige just spilled her own tea on a lot of stuff. I mean, she's talked very freely about abuse. She's talked very freely about her drug addiction, her alcoholism. She's talked about, but again, depending on how deep she might, again, this is based on what I believe. Depending on how deep she may or may not be involved, right? I'll be honest with y'all. I'm kind of side-eyeing some stuff. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I'm just gonna be very real with y'all. I'm kind of side-eyeing some stuff. I'm not judging because I don't know everything. I don't really know nothing. So I'm not judging, but I am looking with a side eye. I'm just saying. So, who is Danny Boy? I don't know who Danny Boy is. Kenya, tell me who Danny Boy is. I don't know who that is. And I misspoke earlier. Fat Joe's daddy did not die. I misspoke earlier. That Fat Joe's friend and the person who started Terror Squad, who was Erica Mena's baby daddy. It was Erica Mena's son's father that died, not Fat Joe's father. So my apologies and condolences. I misspoke. Okay. Yeah. Chef Don Don, I really didn't eat too well today, which is probably not a bad thing, child. I didn't really eat. I mean, I just ate 2 cupcakes. That probably wasn't the best thing to do. But I didn't really eat. But the food wasn't because the food wasn't good. I don't know. Got a lot going on this end. I agree with Mary J. Blige, 90 Wop sometimes. You know what, Superstar Buzz? I remember I said this once before, and I believe it was Mary J. Blige that might have said this. She was like, it was either Mary J. Blige or Faith. It was one of the two of them that said this. Like, if social media was then what it is now, she was like, oh my gosh, like so much would have. So, because think about all of the stories that we hear about now. Think about all the stories that are coming out from the 90s, parties and fights and things going on behind the scenes that we knew nothing about. And then some of the stories we heard them as rumor. We didn't know them. Danny B sings hooks for people. Oh, okay, that's who Danny B. I didn't know who he was. You know, a lot of stuff we heard them as rumors because, of course, nobody was confirming these things, right? So these were all rumors that we heard. But now we're finding out that a lot of these stories were real. A lot of these things were true. I mean, people fighting backstage, people fighting at the club, people having crazy parties. Like, we're finding out about a lot of these things now. Can you imagine what if the blogs and social media and neighborhood talk and the shade room and all that existed in the 90s? Baby. Okay, so that was Mary that said it. Little baby said Mary did say had social media existed then, she probably wouldn't be around as an artist now because she was a mess. Mary J. Blige was an absolute mess. And the thing is, we knew from what we saw. And I'll be honest with you, I did not know how bad Mary J. Blige's addiction was. I knew Mary J. Blige had substance issues, and I knew that she was a mess. I knew she was very difficult. And she really was getting in her own way with her career. She really was. She was difficult. People didn't want to deal with her, you know, all of that hood. Because I wouldn't even say it was diva stuff. I was saying it was that hood shit. You know what I'm saying? She was just letting that hood shit and that new money and that all of that. Because I don't know if I would necessarily say she was being a diva as so much as not being able to get out of her own way of the way she grew up. I mean, Mary J. Blige was out in them streets for real, for real. Like, it wasn't for fake. It was for real, for real. I remember her telling a story about somebody in the neighborhood, because, you know, she grew up in Yonkers, she grew up in the hood, she grew up in the projects. And I remember her telling a story about somebody robbing her mom. And they found out who did it. And her sister went after that person with a weapon. I remember her talking about her getting jumped and her jumping people. That's why she's got that scar on her face. She got that scar. Oh, Lord. Whenever Tracy say check IG, chair. Oh, Lord. Let's see what they done talked about. Down to the IG. Oh, I already read that, Tracy. Thank you, boo. Thank you. But I already read that, the statement from the attorney. Yeah, I already read that. Is that what the last thing you sent me? Hold on. Let me make sure that's what Tracy talking about. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I already read that. Thank you, boo. So I if that man that she was married to didn't help her, she probably would have still been in that stage. You talking about Kendu? Yeah. I guess he was a gift and a curse all at the same time. You know, Mary a thug, the way she kicked them boots. Right. Mary don't be playing with y'all. And I mean, she's still rough. I mean, she's more polished now than she used to be, but she is still rough. And I think that's just part of that is just who she is. She's gonna be that person. You know what I'm saying? Part of that is who Mary J. Blige is. She's just that's who she is. But I think she's definitely yeah. That's she already had that scar. No, she got not little baby, that's not true. She didn't get that scar from a fight from Pepper. She didn't get that fight. She's had that scar. She had that scar. Nah. What up? What's up, schoolboy? But I like Mary. She's admitted her problems. She has changed. I believe, hopefully, she's mature. At least it seems that her private life is quiet. Yeah, I like Mary J. Blige, but like I said, I am side-eyeing a little bit, especially with this new lawsuit. And again, you can make a decision about whether you believe it or not, whether you put validity in it or not. But again, like I said, I know I believe what I believe. And now I am going to kind of side out a little bit, because if this took place, this took place during the Uptown Records days when Diddy was still working for Uptown Records and all of them were there, and Devontae is saying, yeah, I saw the sex tape. We all saw the sex tape, which means that everybody, all the dudes, which means that if all the dudes saw it, Mary J. Blige and the other people knew about it. If Sister Soldier was telling this girl, you don't want to mess with him, he ain't no good. Which then leads me to see if Sister Soldier is gonna say something now that her name is in this paperwork. Because again, if y'all know anything about Sister Soldier, y'all know she don't walk away from no controversy. She gonna say what she say. She gonna think what she thinks. She gonna believe what she believes, and she gonna stand on it. Oh, listen, I have known Mary J. Blige. Listen, I'm old. Y'all know I'm old. I'm old enough to know about Mary J. Blige from day one. So y'all know I've been around from day one when it comes to Mary J. Blige. But I'm still gonna call a thing a thing. I am still gonna call a thing a thing. Right, Marnie, the fact, like I said, whenever you see these, and this is my opinion, this ain't no coming from a legal standpoint, but this is my opinion. Whenever you see these people's names and not somebody in the industry told me, a friend of mine that I knew from the neighborhood said, when she said, my friend Sister Soldier, and she didn't use her legal name, she used Sister Soldier so we would know who she was talking about. If Sister Soldier name was Sheila Johnson, most of us wouldn't know who Sheila Johnson is. I don't know if that's her legal name, y'all. I'm just an example. We wouldn't know who Sheila Johnson. That's like saying Dana Owens versus Queen Latifah. I mean, if you know, you know. But you might not automatically, you might be like, Dana Owens. Oh, okay, damn, her friend Dana Owens. You might not know that that's Queen Latifah. So the fact that she used her stage name meant she wanted everybody to know who it was, which tells me two things. Either one, Sister Soldier has agreed to give her whatever she needs to support this accusation, or two, she gonna subpoena Sister Soldier if it ever gets to that, which I don't think it will. But again, in my opinion, this ain't hard to prove. It's too specific, y'all. It's too specific. It's not hard to prove. Now, y'all know. Ooh, I just thought about something, y'all. Y'all know who else was doing that time? Who don't with Diddy? I'll be sure. I'll be sure I would have been around during them times. What up, Pat? Happy Thanksgiving. I'm just saying, we know I'll be sure don't F with Diddy. He was around them Uptown days. He was around. What you think? 50 Cent did already say he'll do the Surviving Diddy documentary. Y'all know 50 Cent is messy as shit. And he's been coming for Diddy for a long time. This didn't just start. 50 Cent been calling Diddy out for years. I mean, he probably telling his kids it's not true. I mean, what anybody else would tell their kids, it's not true, it's a witch hunt, blah, blah, blah. The thing about it is Diddy's kids were around when Cassie was around. So there's some things they may have seen for themselves for all we know. I don't know. Remember in the lawsuit, one of the things she said in the lawsuit was he told her once upon a time, Diddy when he had allegedly assaulted her, and Diddy said, my son can't see you like this. Remember, she said he would send her away. When she was that messed up, he would send her away until her face healed. And then, y'all, that's something that the bodyguard said. The bodyguard said that Diddy sent Kim to Hawaii one time when her face was messed up. He was like, and he did the same thing with Cassie. He would send her away. Right, Uptown was his label. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, So if things, listen, I ain't saying that this, listen, this is all allegedly. This is all allegedly, but I'm just telling y'all, there are people, to me, that story is too specific and there are people around. That's all I'm saying. It's too specific and there are people around. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. Not the twins. He fully got the twins after Cassie was married. Right, but they were around. They weren't living with him on a day-to-day basis, but they were around. Yeah, yeah. But they were around. And that's not to say that they remember a lot because they were younger, but they were definitely, Diddy, when it came to those twins, Diddy was around because him and Kim Porter were back and forth dating on again, off again. But this firsthand, Cassie would not be allowed full access in certain rooms in their house while he had company. I could believe that. I could believe that. Nobody is defending Diddy. Nobody's defending Diddy, but ain't nobody coming out and saying that Diddy is innocent either. I mean nobody's speaking out either. I should say the other way. Nobody's condemning him either. Let me put it that way. Yeah, nobody's coming out and publicly supporting him, but nobody's condemning him either. I was actually thinking about doing a live about that, but I'm gonna see. I think Devontae is possibly trying to get a deal early because back in the day, there are artists that were involved in a lot of stuff, so the list is long, and these types of accusations. Yeah, Puff and Cassie were together for 10 years. One of us needs to write a book based on all of these allegations. Diddy don't know us. Ciao. Ciao. All right, y'all. I never did get a notification for Pam. I tell you, YouTube be playing with us. But Pam is still live, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. And I'm going over to Pam's house because she's reading the actual legal documents. So I'm going to head on over there. And maybe we'll have another conversation tomorrow, child, because this is too much. I don't respect Clive Davis, his mentor, who has a party when your protege is lying dead upstairs. No one is defending him because of a lot of them were involved with him in the parties. Yeah, we know about them Diddy parties, child. We know about them Diddy parties, honey. I'm gonna do an open panel later on this weekend. I'm not gonna drop the link now because I'm great. I want to go over. Y'all saying the link for Pam's YouTube. Hold on, let me get y'all the link for Pam's YouTube. Hold on. As a matter of fact, hold on a second. Give me a quick second, and what I'll do, y'all give me a quick second. Hold on. I'm gonna do y'all one better. I'm gonna do y'all one better. If y'all give me a quick second, I'm gonna do you one better. All right. If I can remember how to do it. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot, I was just there. Hold on, y'all. I was just in the place I needed to be. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna do us one better. All right, let me do this. Customization. I was just in the right place too. All right. Is this it right here? Community settings. Let's see if Pam might not have it on. Pam might not have it on. I don't know. All right, drop the link. I'll drop the link because what I was trying to do was just send us over there. Is send the whole chat over there, but Pam might not have it on. Hold on. Search videos from other channels. No, it is. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to send us over to Pam's. I think that's what I just did. Did I just do it? I hope I did it right. I hope I did it right, y'all. I think I did it right. So I'm getting ready to end it, and it should shoot us over to Pam's. If not, the little baby just dropped the link. All right, we're about to go over there now. Mwah! Please hit the like button on your way out the door.